From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
Look at these little lily pads of ice kind of just floating their way on northward on Lake Ontario. These chunks of ice, they break apart, especially when you've got temperatures above freezing. And when the wind is more southerly, it just pushes them on out, and that is how you slowly but surely break up an ice shelf. When the wind turns northerly, that's how you slowly but surely build one that is taller and build one that is deeper. It's 36 degrees right now, wind very light, but it is out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour. There's not going to be a lot of a moon to be found here through the early part of the evening, but there will be, I think, after midnight. I think we temporarily may get some clearing to our sky. Show of hands, how many of you remember this? 35 years ago on this very evening, it was the beginning of 17 straight hours of freezing rain. Rochester's epic 1991 ice storm of the century. 750,000 customers were without power. City alone lost about 10,000 trees out of this. We had a dozen counties declared disaster areas and about $400 million in damage. We haven't had anything that's come close to touching this, thank goodness, but anybody who was around for this, that's not something that you easily forget. Ironically enough, and this has been the case these last few years on this anniversary, there is some freezing rain to be found in the state of New York. Not here, but you go east of Binghamton, now toward the Albany area. Especially downstate too, you got a touch of freezing rain. That's not an ice storm, it's not even close to it, but it's there. This is all just rainfall. Cold rain continues to back build a little bit. Actually now getting a nice enhanced area of some liquid showing up on the northwest side of Rochester. A couple hundredths of an inch of rain. That's all we're talking out of this, and then it's going to be gone. A good thing, because after midnight, I've got the air temperatures dropping below 32 and then into the 20s, so we wouldn't want any precip around by that stage. Morning cloud cover, perhaps some fog will quickly mix out and give way to some good sunshine into the afternoon. High temperatures will end up climbing well into the 40s. A few spots to our south probably kiss the 50-degree mark. That's not the really crazy warm stuff that we're talking about yet. That's an appetizer, just a quick taste. More clouds on Thursday, and then another shot of hopefully what should be exclusively rainfall. I say that because at the initial onset with this northeast wind, I can't completely discount this starting as a touch of freezing rain before it turns to all rain. That should hopefully minimize any impacts out of that, but it is something that we're going to have to monitor. What we monitor rainfall-wise between what's happening now and what's happening Thursday night, probably a quarter to a half an inch of liquid. Our ground can handle that. Then we start getting into the spring-like warmth. The ridge of high pressure across the southeast United States will grant us 2 opportunities to challenge records. The first one will be on Saturday. We could have another opportunity toward the middle part of next week before winter comes roaring back. Now, records this time of year, we're talking 60s and 70s on a lot of these days. The record high on Saturday is 68 degrees, so I do think we'll end up challenging that. And then we'll see what next week wants to bring. But one way or the other, that is a stretch of air that we have not felt around here in many, many months.